To the drop point. Looks like the cold ones are on me tonight.
Hello, chatters. Hello, gamers. We're joined today with a Seb. And I've kidnapped them. There's probably other people that'll join, knowing how nosy people are. Nerds spotted, you're right.
I'm not here.
Why does
is that who I think it is?
Why does a W play in front of Austin's name?
What the hell?
There is no W in front of Austin's name.
But that's a
Is it the 100 bits thing or some shit? No, because you have a cheer 9000 beside your 90. What the fuck? You did not cheer that much. You can go fuck yourself. My thing broke. It's saying that you cheered that much. You did not cheer that much. I know you're poor.
It's Steph from the night market. Wait.
Hi, Franklin.
Yep, it's me from the night market.
Night market confirmed. One fish caught. That's crazy hitting for somebody that still owed me nuggies. And we never stopped in a McDonald's, that's true. We went to a KFC instead. I should have went into the McDonald's with you. I was too busy flirting with your wife instead. Sorry.
Of course you were.
I always flirt with my women, let me tell you. Like, I can help it. Alyssa's in the country. I mean, I gotta flirt.
Understandable. You always gotta steal people's wives.
Exactly. Also, is the volume good compared to Seb speaking and then the music in the background? I want to make sure that the two of them are good. I want to make sure that volume mixing is good. It's hard to do when it's voice chatting games. Because I gotta make sure the game's louder.
Loud.
Seb is way quieter than you. Well, that's good, but...
that's the...
He's too high for him, fit him to 0!
Oh, damn you!
Yeah, as long as it's a little bit quieter than me, that's what I'm aiming for. I don't want him to be too quiet compared to me. But my OBS volumes are like so shit to tell. Like as far as my mic is concerned, I'm peaking right now. My mic is peaking, which it's not. It's just not OBS.
I'm normally the too loud one.
Oh, I'm the yapper. Welcome to the resident yapper stream.
I really want to know how the fishing bot used to look like.
It looked really good. Curious. It was it's called Lurkbait on Steam. It's really cool. Unfortunately, it broke. Yeah, it broke. Which is so sad because we have literally one more fish to catch, and then we've caught every base game fish. Like, it's kind of depressing that it's broken. I think the dev guy said he thinks he's nearly finished the problem and that we can fish again soon. Because, okay, so it's not fully broken. Your avatar is a cottage collective? Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is my VTuber. This is my little guy. Radio's on top of my head. That's why I always have a chicken in the SMP. Radio needs to follow me in other games, but it's really hard to find someone that doesn't have wings, but is still chicken and round and rotund. So I just make him chicken. My little chimpkin. Yeah. I'm so happy with this. I think we were talking about a 2.0 at some point, and I've been looking at these like chatting models and stuff. If I had money, I think I'd probably get one of those chatting models, I'm gonna be honest. For how little I would be a chatting model, but instead of chatting, it would be in a permanent gamer state. For example. Because, man, they look good. They look really nice. I don't know if anyone's seen them on Twitter or Blue Sky or that. TBD SMP? No way, is that Alyssa? Alyssa also has a W next to them. Is it Prime Gaming that's causing the W? What is causing... I think I'm just gonna cancel Balloons emotes for now, just to fix it. Nicholas!
Hey, Chloe! Of course, with the plug!
I know my alerts went off really well, but Make sure to buy some frog lights, iron, or gold. I don't know. Thank you for the 100 biddies. It's a pride one. I'll let it go. It's a pride flag. If it wasn't the pride flag, I wouldn't have read that donation out. I don't have Prime. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it's freaking out for.
I mean, the W looks cool.
The W is cool, and I do think these people are W's. However, it should not be breaking like this. Like, it's really funky.
Do I get a W? Do I
No.
get a W? Aww.
Wusk doesn't get one either. That's why I'm confused what's causing it. For now, I'll just, I'll turn it off on my mods right now.
Wait, could it be maybe the people who are subscribed?
No, because the subscriber thing's coming up.
Hmm. Oh yeah, what is the current Minecraft drop? I saw something about it.
Blood rock stuff again, I think. I changed my badge.
Weird
It's still
stuff,
coming
not
up.
worth it.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I have to reload the mod. What? No! God damn it! No! Don't do this to me. I hate you. Everything you stand for, Minecraft, I hate you so fucking much. I hate you so much. No. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. Invalid session my ass. That's not fair. Damn it. I just wanted to relog. I'm sorry. But hey, we have a scam train. Hello, and thank you, Alyssa, for the resub. I don't know if that went through, because I was looking at my models during those resubs and biddies, but I've added a couple of new features to my model. Whenever someone donates, bit-wise, or subscribes, or gifts, I should emote now. I added that. You can thank me later for not being lazy. We did get metal pipe. Yeah, metal pipe is normal. I do need to sort that out because I can't hear metal pipe anymore. Metal pipe broke from my side. But my VTuber should emote now. I should sparkle whenever it goes off, if I set it up correctly on VTube Studio. If not, I'll tweak it again. But I think I made it so then every time someone subscribes or bits or anything like that, I should have sparkly eyes. No problem, Seb. I'm sorry that I just left you. Sniffer, sniffer. Bro. My group changed as well. Live. Skulking around. Okay. So, no, it's normal, would be fine. Oh. That broke. Alright, someone talk in chat now. Let's see if we fixed it. Thank you for the gifted sub. Hi. I don't think it actually activated my eyes. That's annoying. I'll look into that later. You got the drop. Congrats on your drop. And there we go. With no more W's next to people's names. We fixed it. We did it. I was, hold on. Can you see that? You can, okay. I spent all my money on Chariot for MCC Pride. That's surreal for you. Let me, hold on. Thank you for the follow. See, that one worked. My little eye, yeah. Oh, it does work. I saw it for a second. I had little hearts. Yay! I did set it up correctly. Thank you so much for the follow, Wusk. I'm radio? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm streaming. That's it.
Work?
I'm Saccharine. It's up my head is radio. Welcome to the stream.
That's cool.
If only I waited a few more seconds, I could have gifted to a real person. Hey, it's alright. To be fair, my subscription thing is now broken. Oh my god.
Yay!
And Austin's finally just appeared. I'm so glad of it. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Austin. And we hit level 1 on the hype train. Yippee! Scam train! That's my favorite. I don't know if you saw, actually. They changed how the scam train worked. If you guys... That jump scare would be so hard. Yeah, it's supposed to come in when Austin actually joins the chat, but it never works. So now it's just a jump scare waiting to happen at any point. It's really funny.
That is funny.
I was gonna delete it, but it's more funny that I could at any point get jump scared by Austin. We gotta keep ourselves on that buzz, you know. But no, they changed how the hype trains work. Now if my chat is really active, it can activate a hype train. Because hype trains seem to activate more people to donate stuff, so that's why they did it. I think I'll be turning it off on my chat. I don't really care about my revenue in that sense. I think if you guys are chatting and then you get told, hey, donate now to get a hype train, I think that's kind of fucked up. Because you might not even have the money, and then you just get told, donate now. Twitch demands that your activity gives me money. So I'll probably be turning that off when I can. It's still in beta though, so it's not true. I don't think it's on every channel yet. But yeah. We are going to be skulking around, and by that, I mean we're going into the deep dark.
Don't die.
I won't.
For your health.
I'm better than that. Oh. That's... Where is my deep dark tunnel? Did DJ move it? Oh no. I think DJ moved the deep dark tunnel. How do I get the deep dark now? DJ? I'm stupid and dumb. Is it through here now? No. It's not through here. Oh god, I don't know my own home. Help! I've not been to U2's area in a while. Neither have I. I think that's it over there. Well, it's not, but it's got what I need. Paint wings I'll never use. Another try is quite okay as long as you live within 5k of spawns. Yeah, it is pretty nice actually. So we're mainly here for sculk veins. I've run out of them. Wait, Splatoon mention?
Splatoon?
There's Splatoon playing. Oh my god, this place is good. This is Den's 1000 again, gamers. I made sure to use the same guy that we've been using. For the little bit because it's been working out pretty well, so. I think this guy sounds good and I know it's a real person, so. You could probably just make a farm of a catalyst. I want to get rid of all the skulk and the ancient city, but I'm just gonna do this right now because I don't know where the ancient city is. But I do actually want to get rid of the skulk in the ancient city for a project, a different project. So it's more useful for me to keep mining there, so. If this heads to the ancient city, we're fine. But I don't think it is. Yeah, it's just going into a deep dark. It is close by, though. I know it is close by to this place. Because I've seen this area before. Or I'm just stupid in Chungus, but I'm pretty sure it's nearby from here. Also, no shaders at the moment because I want to use my VTubers. We gotta take one or the other. And I think VTuber is cooler. Oh, well, this is a different farm. Choo Choo, who's this diva? And Choo Choo button mash, congrats. What about here? Funny train badge. I do like the train badges. I don't see the ancient city here either. As you can tell, DJ lit up all this area though, so. Is it down here? We had stairs straight to it beforehand. That's why I'm confused. I don't know where DJ put it. I might have to DM and be like, where the fuck are the stairs? I think they still exist? No. I remember finding them exvenly. Let me check again. My own place again. I gotta remind you guys, this is my own base. I live here. I just don't know what's going on at any point in time. Stairs don't want to be found? You're surreal, yeah. They're nervous. I'll go look again, but I didn't see them. Okay, cause this used to be the stairs, now it's this. And the other staircase here leads to nothingness. Actually, while we're here, I can do this. That helps a lot. Yeah, this used to be the stairs. I don't know what DJ's doing down here, though. I don't know what DJ's doing, and I don't want to uproot stuff. Separate beacon down there. That's a stasis pearl chamber. That's just a sad area. Yeah, I might have to DM DJ and be like, hey, where the fuck is our ancient city, Lamau? It's 9 PM, he should be awake. Hold on. I don't know. Where is the stairs? Lag? I've asked. Yeah, because this staircase is getting removed soon as well, because it leads to under here now. Yeah, a DJ will know the answer. It's more DJ's base than anyone else's, so. DJ lives here, and then I just steal stuff off DJ, but unfortunately, I found it. I'm dumb. Faff base. It's only faff if you get caught. This is it. Oh, no, I didn't see you, Isla, but I might have missed it. Hello, hello. I love borrowing off players. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite activities to do, actually. Alright. We have been... The random one boat calls is to stop the water going all the way down. They're not random. We have fought precisioned. I know I still dislike it. Take out with DJ. I tried to fix it, don't worry. I too was like, this is slightly annoying, and DJ was like, please stop what you're doing. So as I said, I mainly need Sculk veins right now, but I need a lot of Sculk as well. So I'm going to clear out the Sculk veins that are easy to grab here, because I know this place is, for the most part, pretty safe. I'm sneaking anyway, because I'm not I'm not even sure where is safe and where is not safe. So here's what we're at. There is a shit ton of places that we've cleared out. I don't know where, down is, well, yeah. But we were clearing out a lot of places, me and DJ. So, and I'm crouching while I speak because Austin does silly. Dying to a warden is less than preferable, especially since I'm also a warden. Warden violence is something I would like to avoid. Yeah, I know a corner that is completely safe, and I know for a fact, so I'm probably gonna just go there, methinks, and go from there. Since I have Swift Sneak, I'm not really too worried about it, so. No, newspaper doesn't need warden violence. No. You do have free strikes? Yeah, and I would like to use those free strikes while I'm mass mining. And not realizing that I have it. Yeah, today has been, I have enough, warden violence, actually, after today. Have they not expired? What do you mean? I mean, when I'm, like, running around and just mining fast, I'm probably gonna set off a timer at some point. You picked up one of the warden heads? Expect a visit. Let me deal with these, because I don't like them. Yeah, they do, but as I'm saying, I'm going to be doing this. There's a high chance when I'm just rapidly collecting Sculk, I'm gonna set one of them off without realizing there's one nearby. So it's better that I'm only on one strike than more than one strike. That way I can keep control of myself. So. Yeah, this doesn't mean you have free strikes, so I could be less careful if I want to, but I want to be as careful as possible considering what I'm doing. But yeah, I know I could make an infinite farm. I purposely want to clear this place of Sculk for my own purposes later on, so this is a double, this is going to have to happen at some point, so this just helps me out clearing it like this. I might as well use the Sculk rather than it sit in a chest, so. And trust me, there's plenty of Sculk down here. And this is what I mean by running rapid. Like, I'm going to activate one at some point while running around like this. At least it's mob-proof? It is, yeah. I don't have to worry about mobs, at least, when I'm running around here, because this whole biome is safe. Diamond spotted? Yeah, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be frank with you. I do not give a shit. That's upstairs. I will log on and steal them. That's where my home is. You can't just come into my home and steal my stuff. That's kind of fucked up, guys. Theft is not cool, guys. Please ignore. Don't rewind back the stream. Actually, you can't do that yet. Get fucked.
What did you steal?
Tell them not to steal. But I said beforehand in the stream that theft is cool as long as you don't get caught.
No. Theft is not illegal, except if
no,
you get
it's
caught.
fun. It's fun. You can rewind while a stream is going on. It's just really annoying. Well, no, they're adding a rewind feature soon.
By the way, do you need any wool while I'm sorting out some wool stuff?
If you have some black wool, I will happily take it. Because I'm gonna need a little bit of it. As many as you're willing to part with, I guess. I'm gonna use at least, like, 20 stacks, I think.
Well,
You've seen how big my roof is, okay? And I
well,
don't
I'll
want
give
it
you
all
10
to be
stacks for now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's whatever you're willing to part with. You can definitely rewind it earlier today, but a proper rewind... Yeah, the proper rewind's gonna exist, but it's under if you have Turbo or you're subscribed to the channel. It's really stupid that they're paywalling it. But a proper rewind feature is going to exist on Twitch soon enough. That makes no sense? Yeah, it makes no sense, but I don't know the platform,
Pay to
so...
win.
I don't know what's going on with Twitch lately. They're not making a lot of W's lately. They really want this, what is it called? The multicast stuff. They really want that multicast stuff to, like, be used, and no one wants to use it.
What the
There
hell
has
is
been...
multicast?
It's when you stream with someone else, but you share your chat, and you stream with them at the same time and stuff. It's, on paper,
weird.
it sounds really good. Other than shared chat, it's really laggy and a piece of shit to use. So... Knocking is so silly. Yeah, knocking did not need to exist. The fact that I could, for a bit until people sorted it, right? The fact that I had to knock, I could knock on, like, really famous streamers and just basically get everyone pissed off with me. What a cool feature, man. I'm so cool, like, get all these people to be annoyed with me because I decided to be annoying. But yeah. It made for some
Knocking
funny
is
clips,
important.
No,
I'm going knock in your base currently.
What the fuck? Not my
Bring
baby.
you wool.
Surely. You're right. Maybe there is a use for knocking. Never mind. I've changed my mind. Maybe I can eye him. Yeah, there's some like funny clips. I saw Astral Spiff use it. And it was really funny. But the funniest wore off real fucking quick and just became, so why is this a feature exactly?
Because someone was stupid.
God, it always scares me when I set off a little guy. I forget that most of these are like, they don't do anything at this point. I gotta remember myself that. Please don't make me stop to make sure that they don't set up a strike. But yeah, most of them are completely useless in this area. Me and DJ have not done all of it. We're working on it. Hi, lovely Bruno. Welcome to the stream. DJ and I haven't cleared out the whole area yet. However, we have done quite a bit. So... this place, for the most part, is pretty safe now at this point. I still just have to be careful.
Worst case, throw a Seb in and see if he dies.
You're right. I should just throw my friends in there and just hope that they see if they die or not. That's a good testing method.
I mean, that's how I test out a lot of stuff. I just throw myself in there and see if what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I should, I don't care too much about my deaths. I just would like to avoid having... me being a warden. Having the death message that I got killed by a warden would, be something I'm sure people will clip and ship, so I do not want that. I'm the one who clips and ships. I'm not the one that's gonna get shipped. Spooky? Yeah, this model's really cool. It would be a funny stat. No! Have you seen how many times I've died, Austin? It's already a funny stat.
I don't want to see my death stat.
I've only actually died, I think, 3 times. However, we didn't know that the heads were broken at first. And I had DJ kill me 20 odd times thinking it was just a low drop, right?
I mean, I have a room full of my heads. That proves that I've died a few times.
Yeah, people were sad with name changes over their fish caught stat. Yeah.
BRB.
I have very little. Beb. I love when I beb. Ah, fuck. My death count is at 0. And today wasn't gonna be 1. Oh, you're so real for that. I've seen what happens when you try to keep your death to 0. So... I've seen what the server does to you. Alright. I think for now this will do. We can come back. So I think for now this will be good enough to get us started. I can farm time since last death in stat poker. Yeah, stat poker's gonna be fun when you do it with DJ, right? My statistics are funny. Hold on. I have, where's my funny skulk? Yeah, I have a funny statistic going on right now. I'm getting there. It's not quite at a point where I like it, though. We Love Better Stats menu is such a good menu, man. Yeah, I think DJ is gonna win stats poker by just saying, alright, who's played the most? Who's been online, bitches? Man, everyone went offline. Holy shit. Server got killed. Called one by one. I wish we could track AFK time separately. A lot of DJ's AFK time isn't actually that bad, to be fair. Cause most of DJ's AFK time isn't even for farms. It's just DJ for leaving his fucking computer online. I swear to God. Yeah, no, you probably still lose to DJ. DJ's been on a lot. DJ does a lot of work. DJ mined me almost all of my stuff other than my skulk. The skulk I've grabbed mostly by myself. Yeah, he's always been very active. The skulk I've mostly grabbed myself. I'm gonna put that there because I don't want one white wool in my inventory to put away. But everything else, DJ has went and grabbed me. DJ just asks me, is there anything you need? And then grabs it for me. He's a very good guy. Okay, so yeah, there it is. Blocky's coming up actually close. Blocky doesn't sleep. It's so real. I'm no longer on the leaderboard. Yeah. I like the build marts on there, I'm gonna be honest. Very happy the build marts on there. Alright, so chat, it's been a hot minute since you've been at my base, so this might be a lot for you if you haven't played on the SMP, though I think most of my chat is SMP players right now. Yeah, build mart will drop once I'm done. Merge, yeah.
Merge. By the way, I'm back.
Welcome back. So this is the base so far. We are at a point where I need to do... Let me flap that. I need to do a lot of Sculk. I want Sculk to be on the roof. That's like the main goal. It's gonna be very skulky. I want everything to look really dark and dingy. That's why we have this really dark wall back here. This is my really dark wall. This is going to be mainly Skulk coming up here, and it's gonna look very, very dark and scary. That's why I'm needing Will as well to pad out that darkness. It looks better with shaders. I'll turn them on in a second, right? This is going to be a lighter area. As you can see, I'm using andesite instead. I'm going to thread andesite. I'm not quite finished. Thread andesite with stone. And then with that, I'm going to make a proper staircase, come down here, and if we come over here, we have, not here, I think it's a little bit lower, but we have a cave that just goes forward. It's just a cave. It is, it's a cave, guys. I have a cave. More cave to my cave. But this cave goes on for a little bit. It's, for the most part, just a really twisty, turny cave. It's not very big. It's pretty basic. But the plan is that I follow this, noted. Yeah, I'm noting all those. Yeah. I'm actually...
What the?
Yeah, I'm on there really high. As I said, all those deaths, like 90% of them, was from DJ killing me.
Do you see my number?
Yeah, I do see your number. But I'm also up there, quite high.
I mean, how many people have pushed me down the hole? Yes, 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 and yes.
Yeah, no, So, the plan for this base is that I finish this off with andesite and flush it, make, a gradient that slowly goes into stone, a staircase that goes down here, and we make a corridor. Then that corridor will be a separate build base itself. What we're focusing about is making this shit all skulky. The reason I wanted to load the sculk veins is, if we go back up here, you'll notice the sculk veins add a lot to this build. It looks really good when the sculk veins are coming off. It makes it feel like, I mean, you can see the difference here. This has no sculk veins. This does. One of them looks a lot more better. It looks more finished. So, well, that one's not working. But this is something that I want to work on, because once you add sculk veins on them, it really helps put a lot of this stuff together. It looks good. So I want to do that. It is a simple process, but it really, it adds a lot to this. I think it looks really good. So I'm going to try and add a lot of sculk veins around and finish it off. So that's a lot of wow. But yeah, no, I plan on going around and flushing out a lot of the sculk to make it look nicer with veins, because this makes such a difference. It makes such a difference. It's crazy how little that actually does, but it makes such a difference of making it look good. So that is my main purpose. I want to go around and add veins over most bits of my sculk that I've already placed down. A lot of them are like already areas of interest, so I'm trying to make it so then they're finished. And then for the most part, we're going to have a lot of blocks that should look good. I'm gonna put this shield off though, because it pisses me off. But yeah, the idea is that we just try to, I guess, merge things a little bit so it looks more natural. The veins really add this idea that this is a natural evolution stage. But if you're noticing a pattern, there is a lot of sculk to be covered. A lot of veins. I'm probably gonna need more veins than I do need sculk. And that's kind of where the problem lies. Hence why I'm going up and down in the deep dark and grabbing when I can with my hands full. And then I'm going back and forth that way. So that's the idea that I have, and that's mainly what we're going to be doing for the entire stream. I'm going to be honest. I'm going back to my pick so I can grab these easier. That's why we're just skulking around. I'll have a little bit here and there that drops off a little bit more, just so then they're not all the same. But for the most part, yeah, it's going to just be adding. It's just gonna be adding onto what is already existing to try and make things look nice and flush. There is a lot of skulk to go around though, so this is gonna take a while. But as I said, it'll be worth it. I'm gonna watch. Yeah, you can put it on multiple round. I wish you could do that with signs. Yeah, it would be nice as well. The Sculk Vines is probably one of the most versatile blocks in terms of placement. It's kind of crazy. They don't get killed when water runs on them too, which is a nice little bonus. And now this doesn't look ugly with this random tough block because it has veins on it. Wow! Suddenly that doesn't look out of place. Wow! It's crazy how such a small little block does so much. And the veins look different on different blocks. So if you look over here, I haven't dropped any veins on this blackstone. The tough to blackstone, you can tell the difference. It is so good when it's on a really dark block. It looks like it's even more than before. It is so cool. I love this block so much. I really do. But yeah, in terms of this place, I do this. Lag central for a little second. Let my PC freak out. Give it a second. This is how I want my base to look. You can see how dark this is now. This is my base. This is what I'm working with. This is what we're going to be using, cinematic shots and stuff. I want it so then this looks really bright and cool. Like, this looks so bright. And then you go into the darkest, dingiest area possible. That's the plan. That's my whole idea. But, I keep shaders off when I'm live, because A, it stresses my PC out, but B, so you can see. So, I'll keep it that way for now. But yeah, we're gonna go around and finish off some of the veins that I need to put down. There's quite a few areas that I don't have veins put down. Mainly because I ran out. But once this is done, I can start putting more skulk down, thus we'll need more veins, and you're seeing a pattern now. You're seeing quite quickly why I need more veins than I do need skulk. There is a lot to be placed. And that's okay with me. I am pretty happy with the work that I have to do on this build. As I said, because I didn't have to actually make the location, it's kind of made life a little bit easier than usual. Normally, when it comes to these builds, I have to make the location. Because this is quite literally just a cave. The location came pre-built with this. God damn it. So, it's not as bad. Methinks, at least. So yeah, the main bulk of the veins are gonna be over in this corner here as well, where I have just a shit ton of skulk around here. I'm not putting veins on obsidian though. I just decided that it wouldn't be good not to. I don't know why. I just decided. I just decided it looks cool. So, we're not. That's like the only block though that's free from my, the veins, I think. But yeah, this is gonna be the... I would say the most tedious bit is covering up everything with, stuff. So yeah. I can imagine how good this sounds as well with the volume all the way bumped up in this area too, with all my heartbeats that I have set off. I'm really happy with that. That was like one of my... I don't want to call it genius, that sounds way more than I expect it to be, but like, it kinda is. I have never thought of such an idea and then gone, wait, hold up, this might be the biggest cook of my life. Like, it is so good. I love the sound. The only problem is I can't place them next to the candles. And I need the candles where they are. I have fiddled with the candles to my best abilities to make it so then the candles are at a good location. That nothing can spawn here but bats. Only bats can spawn in my caves. Which is really nice. Bats are fun. Yeah, it really helps the cave effect too. Like now it feels extra cavey because I have little bat friends with me. The little guys hanging out. I would imagine wardens are very friendly with bats, seeing as they're always like around. I like to imagine the wardens have bat friends. They have favorite bats. There's some bat drama sometimes. Can you bum move sculk to spread? No, but I could use catalyst if I really wanted to. Catalyst XP bottles or just kill something in front of it. That would work. But I have loads of the one thing I have is but a catalyst would also do the blocks though. Yeah. That's how Sculk spreads. It's everything. That's the only way to make Sculk go around. It's everything or nothing. It's all or nothing. But yeah, that's like how Sculk works. I'll decorate the rest of that wall once I have that flushed out. Let me go up a little bit and see if there's any bits that I need to do up here. Oh yeah, there is. I also need to put more Sculk instruments around as well. Hope you like the color blue. I do actually really, especially this blue. I do like it. I think this color is very nice. Blue. Blue. Bam, bam, bam. You can tell exactly where I ran out of Sculk veins. It's really funny. You can tell instantaneously where I just ran out of the ability to put Sculk veins down. Ah, that's a stair. I do need to do more stair work, I think, around the base just to make it less blocky in some places, but yeah. Hi, Enya, how are you doing? If you don't know, this is Inya, my beautiful V sibling. They also go live on the twitch.tv. They do a lot of different video games. They're a variety streamer. And if you haven't checked Inya out, please do give her a follow. She is very, very, very lovely. Will this work? I wonder. Hold on. Damn it! It didn't work. Damn. Alright, I'll do it on Twitch. No, I don't want the emote. I want the person. There we go. But yeah, if you can give Inya a little follow, I'd really appreciate it. How is Minecraft going? Really well, actually. I'm working on my base right now. We're trying to sculk it all up, make it all creepy looking. And I think we're doing a really good job. I think it's looking really good. Are you cosplaying the warden? I am a warden in this SMP. I'm a little guy. I'm a little warden. But yeah, that's I'm a little warden. Yeah, we have an emote mod. We do, that's true. Yeah, I do like the warden a lot. I think the warden's really cool. So I decided that I was gonna do some warden lore. Actually, I wouldn't that nice. So now I'm a warden in this SMP. I'm a little guy, going about my little guy stuff. And right now we're, see how quickly that sculk veins disappear though? Right now we're going around and we're just, we're adding some final decorations, to certain areas. I do have lore, yeah. I have a lot of lore too related to that stuff as well. My lore is free to access in my base, so people are free to come and go as they want to look into it. Some stuff won't be answered right away, but there will be stuff that answers later on. I think that's it for now. I guess I go back to covering the walls and sculk. It's my time. So we want to slowly cover everything and sculk. That's the plan. I think my playlist just ended. This is tragic. So I want to cover things in sculk. For the most part, I am following exactly how Minecraft placed a lot of items. But I'm also using wool to break up the sculk here and there as well, just to make things look a little bit better. So I'm trying my best, at least. Oh, it's really easy to get more wasp. It's quite easy. I need to fix my emotes. I think it's still broken. What was my keybind for it? Hold on. We'll find out if it's broken real quick. B. B. Yeah, it's still broken. Classic. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. One of my mods must be conflicting with it. I don't know what it is though. That's a common error with CPM. Oh, that's a problem. I can't have the two of them then. Damn. Okay. That's fine. I guess I'll just make my own emotes. I'll lock in. Sometimes it works, sometimes I've never had it work. I'm gonna go check if my sister is home in a second, by the way, because it's past when she's supposed to be home. Why are you whispering to me? You scared me with that. That's a whisper that's on public on stream. You know that, right? You could just tell me. Leaked DMs on the twitter.com. More likely than you think. There's no secrets on stream. Yeah, that's why I tell people if they want to do, like, lore, you might not want to do it when I'm live. Unless you want people to see it live. Then go for it.
It's funny. No, I was talking to first Pug, then Austin, and now I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, by the way, chat. We are covering this whole roof in Sculk. I do want to do more patterns like that one there, but I'm figuring out how to do them. Because that one worked because it was a flat area. A lot of the rest of the cave is not flat like that. Because it's a cave. Caves usually are not flat. The pattern on the roof is very cool. Thank you. That one took a while to figure out. Lore on stream is the best type of lore. I do plan on doing lore on stream, just that if it's done on stream, people have to realize that it's done on stream, so.
Lore in general is the best lore.
Lore is lore. Everyone take a bow.
That's why I have to actually be careful what skin I use when you're streaming. Because you are one of the people who can see me fast switch.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I was wondering why my phone was flashing. I got a storm warning. Uh-oh!
Ooh, we love a storm.
There's supposed to be an event in my area. I can't say what exactly because it locks my exact location. But there is an event supposed to happening in my area. Listen to Austin, you know which one. That's supposed to be happening in my town, so that's a little bit awkward. I want this one to drip down a little bit more, methinks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. That's supposed to be this Saturday, so.
I still think it was so funny. Last weekend, we were playing Mario Kart and Mario Party at my place, and it was so hot outside. Like 36 degrees.
Yeah, I was aware of the weather because everyone was shitting on my weather while they were in my country, and as soon as they go back, they're like, do you know what? I was hating your game, but you know what? Maybe it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. No, but suddenly, right? It just...
The rain was bad. Nah, the rain was pretty normal.
For an entire hour, it just suddenly storms like never before, and then it goes back to 36 degrees.
Yeah, that's what storms are for. Storms are usually for because of heat waves.
It was, That
looks better, right, chat? Oh my god. I love the drips. I'm trying to make Sculk very plank-like. Okay. This is not canon lore related to me. This is just me spieling about Minecraft bullshit. I see Sculk as alive because it has almost like a breathing pulse to it and an animation form and vanilla. So I'm trying to keep it look like it is like a proper plant. But instead of thriving in light, it thrives in darkness. That's why downstairs where it's blackstone and stuff, there's going to be the most Sculk because it is very dark there. That is the thought process I have, and that's what I want to do. But I have to do that by a whole lot of Sculk placing. So I kind of want to make the Sculk feel alive a little bit, and think of that kind of philosophy when placing it. And that's why I'll have random bits that will just, like, right now, this area here, this is the only area that I won't have Sculk interrupt and come down. It will be just a flat, perfectly flat thing. Because this is the area that I kind of keep. I have cobwebs around, but I actually try to keep this place. Is that a loft bed? Kinda. I was trying to make it look like a bunk bed with the, you know, radio's bed here and then my bed here. So radio has his bed and then I have my bed and we sleep together.
Aww.
We're just little guys. Hold on, let me check on my sister. I need a texture pack? Yeah, I need to make radio, like, specifically anything tagged as radio to just be a rotund chicken.
That's easy.
Yeah, I just need to lock in and do it myself. I've been lazy on it because it's not the first thing I want to do. Yeah, round. I want him chubby. I want my chicken to be a little bit fat as if I feed him too much. I want my chicken to have a good time.
You should ask Austin if he can put on the server resource pack then everyone
That's what
can
I
see
plan
the
on
chicken.
doing, yeah, but I just need to lock in and do it. I also plan on having a little bit of radio, have a tiny bit... Yeah, I was gonna originally do a warm chicken, but I got this one.
Oh no.
I plan on, probably what I plan on doing is making my own resource pack for it. And I plan on having a tiny bit of Sculk as if me petting in that location has left a little bit of Sculk. Like, I always pet radio in that little area. That's my plan. I'm gonna be right back. I'm not even gonna go on a BRB screen because it will be 2 seconds. I'm just checking if the child is inside the house. And if she is not inside the house, I get to be a big mean person.
Wait. I can say random ass stuff and no one can stop me. Wahahaha. This is funny. Hello, Twitch chat. I hold the power now.
Alright, the child's alive. We love reading server chat. That's exactly why I left it there, so you had something to look at other than just me blinking right into you.
I didn't say anything while you were gone.
Yeah, okay, so whatever you say, buddy. I've been in this industry for a while, I hope you know that.
Hey, what's the worst I can say?
There's a lot, actually.
True.
I did just spiel about you before going live about some of my lore plans, so...
Yeah, but that's boring.
You're so real for that. Don't spoil lore because it's boring.
Sorry, but...
Oh, thank you for the black will.
If I wouldn't want to spoil anything. It's much more fun. Just, you know what? I need to make a 3D model of a popcorn bucket. So that I can and change like my carrots to be the popcorn. So that I can just be eating popcorn while watching other stuff go down. Wait, actually, fuck this. Block bench. We're going in.
I need another one over there.
Oh no. Blockbench now has the option if you want it to be 121.5 or 121.6. That's annoying.
Well, at least they ask, you know? Don't mind me and my my contraption of making scaffolding work. Because scaffolding doesn't want to work with you, ever. Scaffolding is not your friend, but also is my friend for this project.
I would never say anything bad enough that a Twitch streamer would get banned.
Alright, that just makes me fucking horrified, but okay.
No, it's because of what Alyssa wrote in chat.
It made me pause and think now. I hope people are realizing why a baby gas doesn't work in my base now that they're looking at whatever the fuck this monstrosity is, by the way.
Understandable. Popcorn bucket.
Hi, Radio. They go outside. Well, that's my problem. My base is the inside. I don't go outside. I don't touch grass. I skip that.
Who touches
Yeah, that's a
grass
scaffolding.
nowadays?
It's a scaffolding platform. That way, I can reach this fine. Alright, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be it, essentially. You don't touch grass with a happy gas? I mean, I think you can if you really want to. Oh, the worst thing ever just happened. I don't have my tools with me. Do you want a faster pickaxe? My pickaxe is pretty alright. It's not too much of a problem. I think it's literally one off. Yeah, it's not really a problem. Oh. Wow. No! 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 No, it keeps going! Oh, man. I'm in for Instamine? Nah, I'm not really worried about Instamine.
Do you have a shovel?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go grab it. Oh, it just keeps going. This is a horrible day. Horrible day. I hate gravel. I hate gravel. I hate gravel. Why do you? But yeah, hello, hi Ninos. Sorry for screaming in your ear. I'm just going through it right now. Welcome, welcome. We're decorating my base right now. I hope you don't mind the skulk sounds. They're, I should have placed them in last. I've learned my lesson from now on.
Do you want this quickly?
You scared me. If you want to get rid of it, I'm not gonna stop you, but I can go downstairs to grab a shovel. I just haven't got it in my inventory because I never thought about the necessary needs of a fucking this fast. I'm gonna have to light this up. Do I have torches on me?
I got some if you need.
Oh, it makes weird sounds when you place? Yeah, it makes really weird sounds. There we go. This will work.
Oh yeah, that also works.
I'll keep that on me, actually. No,
This is why I have a hotkey to check if mobs can spawn.
I have one as well, but I mean, I could tell from without any hotkeys that that's not going to be a fun place to be in. I'm just going to get rid of this scaffold in here, just so I don't have it in my inventory, and now we go.
But yeah, you should once look in this chat. Oh, you already have.
I have,
you were
yeah.
Faster.
Thank you. I also like that this isn't Instamine because I have a hoe that Instamines stuff anyway, so. Now that all the scaffolding is, there time to go right through it. Yeah, you can. The lore books are here. If you want. It just might be a little bit ugly right now.
How?
Ah, shit. Authentic experience, yeah. Just reading the diary while I'm working is actually the canon way how people found it. It's like a jingling set of keys. I don't realize you're reading my diary because I'm too busy working. There you go. And surrounded by scaffolding, yeah. Like, without the scaffolding, is it really an authentic thing? Radio's so comfy up in your bed. Yeah, he actually goes up there quite often with his leash. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna collect so many eggs today. Because I'm gonna be in this area for a lot. It is really cute. I can't wait to make radio actually look like radio at some point, but as I said, I'm not really working on it. I have just a chest filled with eggs. I don't wanna hit them up here is the problem, because up here is, do I have any? Up here is like a fun game of whether or not it's a good idea or not. I have my lighter. I don't have the other one. Let me go grab that. I want the Gloiking when I can grab it. So. As you can see, I have a very big, a good organization for this kind of stuff, you know? So mentally prepared. Wait. I missed Skulk over here. I have Skulk and Skulk.
How much is this gonna hate me if I use random ass numbers for rotation?
That looks a bit better. There. Yay! I did it! Alright, cool. Well, I'm here. I'll put away this stone as well. Ah, fuck. There you go. I have so much random items. Gravel goes in here. Nice organization. Yeah. DJ actually made a nice place for stuff. God, my nose is so itchy. VTuber sucks, man. It's so mean.
I am so thankful for 121.6. Austin, please update as fast as possible.
Or, they said they were gonna do that, so... Oop. And... yeah, you have to tell paper more than anything else.
No, I just, on Blockbench, found a really cool new function that they only added in 121.6.
Where is...
which is perfect for a popcorn bucket.
Is it going in here? Yeah, it's going. Go. Yeah, it keeps everything organized though. It looks good. Wait, I nearly forgot what I was even here for in the first place. Classic Sakura radio moment. It's been organized. Ooh. Well, these shears are now mine. Paper property. It's my property. DJ probably put them in there with that intention. I'm gonna be honest. We were talking about me making a break and mending shears, and I was like, when I use all the shears in the chest, sure. So he probably put them there going, no. Alright, cool. That's all I wanted. Alright, and we move on. DJ knows all. DJ really does. That's the horrifying part. Nope, not there. There. Ah. I need to watch where I'm putting my, I need to move my phone. It's in my way. Kinda sad I didn't base with anyone this season. This is the third season that I'm playing in TBD, and the third season I'm basing with DJ. I might need to get a new hobby. In season 1, I was just spawned so people could... You're close by spawn, to be fair, right? Like, I know you're close by to us. But I'm on the wrong side of the mountain. Ah, I see. Yeah, I know people don't really come to our base very often, but I think that's more to do with the fact that we have,
Quite high up on a mountain.
yeah, people don't want to do the climb more than anything else, I think is more the problem.
Well, that's why we have nether portals.
There we go. Where is my other stabilizers? There it goes. Yeah, this is the easy part. Later on, I'm gonna have to make platforms down there, which is gonna be fun. I actually have to do some more tough bits here and there. So... one more. That's 2, but you know what? I can count.
Where?
I think a surprisingly large amount of people for being 1K blocks in the Z direction. Yeah!
I mean, I think people are generally just spread out around, like, I mean, if I open that. Around, like, a 1K by 1K by 1K.
We've done good this season for staying close by, but not close enough that people can do really big bases. Because I felt one season that it wasn't working out for me, but this season I think it's fine.
Not too far, but not too close.
Yeah, I have a lot of partial space, despite living next to a massive fucking cathedral. But to be fair, I was talking to DJ very early on about him and his cathedral and what I wanted to do, and then it worked out really well because DJ had access to the seed in advance, so he had a quick look whether or not I would be able to base with him or not, and it would be possible. And then he, like, logged onto the seed, and then 2 seconds later said, yeah, I don't think you're gonna have a problem finding caves near my base. So... Because I was really worried, because I was like, so yeah, if I'm to base, I don't want to make like a big... I don't want to dig all of this out. Because if I had to mine this out on top of already doing stuff, this would have been hellish. This is, like, painful enough as is. I don't want to make this worse for myself, you know? Yeah. So, any grinding I don't have to do, I don't want to do it. That's the plan. A good builder is also a lazy builder.
That is true.
That's not important.
Everything much too loud when making a new Minecraft instance.
You're so real for that. I don't know why they put it so loud.
No, because I'm making this texture pack in 121.6, I of course need a 121.6 instance to test it out.
Yeah, but I don't know why it's so fucking loud on start out. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I play with, let's see, in my instance, I have the master volume at 10%.
It's going really well. I'm really proud of this build. This build is like... As I said, I had a really set vision for this build, and it's been doing good. The only problems I'm having with my build is just the amount of Sculk is going to be astronomical, and that's like my main issue. It's going to be a large amount. That's why I have patches in certain areas that are black wool. So like this is all black wool. What it will look like later on is that this is such a high density of sculk that it just goes into void is the impact that I want. You can see a little bit of it downstairs actually. I can show off what I mean. Over in this corner, there's black wool and sculk. As you can see, you can't tell really the black wool apart from the sculk because there's that much sculk and it just looks like it's really packed in. That's what I'm wanting to get. I want it to be... not the void flashbacks. I'm saying void, but it's not the void. Don't worry, that's not coming back. We're safe. Sorry, I keep doing stuff IRL because it's getting dark now, so it's a bit of a pain. Bit too high up to be the void. Yeah, we're more high up than it feels as well because though I'm in a cave, I'm on a mountain cave. So the Y is way higher than I'm even ready for. Sorry, I keep seeing bits and keep adding sculk veins, and that's just gonna be the story of my life. But yeah, no, it's not going to. In theory, once it's finished, it will not look like it is Blackwell. Captain Flamey, a Flamey raid. Hi, Flamey raiders. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sacker. On the top of my head is Radio. Today we are on the TBD SMP, and on this TBD SMP, I am a little warden fella. I'm just a little guy. I'm hiding in a cave underneath a cathedral. Up on top of a mountain, and we're currently making our base a little bit more skulky. It's not got enough skulk for my liking. But hi Masky, hi Flamey, hello other viewers. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to leave, if you need to go eat or any of that jazz, please go ahead. It is completely fair to run and go. I understand that sometimes you just need that, so don't worry. Oh! You done? No, you're not done. My bad. Stop! Why is it every time I unmute you? Alright, she's gone. It's my mom's coming home from work, so she's freaking out a little bit. You might hear her in the background. She's saying hello to mom. Mom just came home from work, so I might mute again in a little second if my mom comes into my room, because obviously I would like to not dox myself today. Maybe another day, you know? Depends on that feeling. I ran out of playlist again. Let's listen to Vocaloids. I don't listen to Vocaloids enough on stream. I want to listen to my Miku and my little guys. Triple Baka! Oh, this is a good playlist. I'm at the dip now, but have a lovely stream. No problem. If you need to dip, as I said, that's completely fair. I understand that when you're watching other live streams, sometimes you're not prepared to watch another one afterwards, so do feel free to leave. How is that volume-wise? That seems a little bit louder than my last jams. It looks alright. Do tell me if it's too loud, though. Miku!
I'm sorry, but you say Miku, I have to do it.
I love my Miku. Yeah, Raiders, we're on some scaffolding. We're replacing stuff with Sculk right now. So I pulled out the Miku skin. I had a Miku skin on Willow SMP that was like, got the twin drills. So I'm gonna have to like look into that. Grabbing that again just for the shits and giggles. I could make Miku canon on the TBD SMP. It'd be really funny. Miku Cannon on the TBD SMP is now something that I kind of want to do. It'd be really funny.
If you need help with that, I'm here. I heard Miku.
Well, as I said, I have a model of it, like, that had animations, I think, as well. It was a model that I yanked on the free model list on the CPM Discord.
Makes sense.
But someone made a really good Miku model. See? Now you can't tell it's Will, and it just looks like it is part of the Skull combinations. So it helps me get rid of it, but also makes it look much darker, because you have this little glowy spots every now and again. Obviously the Will doesn't have any of that glowing spots, so it just looks much darker, and it makes it look like this is a patch of roof that has so much Sculk in it, you can't see it. There's too much of it. It'll look even better when I spread some of the Sculk veins around as well. So we'll do that in a little bit too. But yeah, that's the idea. That I have little patches here and there that are going to be it. So we'll do that around here and there. I think this is a... What block is this, actually? That's not Will. What did I put here? Oh, just straight up black concrete. That's right. Because I plan on having this a lot darker here as well. I may change that to Will instead of black concrete. I hear a skeleton. Did I not light up the part? Hold on. Is that over here? No. Seems like it's over here. Fuck off. Not right now, Gravel. I'm trying to look for the skeleton so I can light up wherever the fuck he is. Where is he? Sorry. I need to listen to this stupid idiot. Where is he? He's up. Okay. He's not down, he is up. He is upwards. He is probably... Yeah, he is in there. Aha! Alright. Problem solved. Go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna replace this black concrete anyway with Will. So let me do that firstly. I think Will looks better because it's a slight texturing on it. I'll put you back in a second. But yeah, I think Will is a little bit better because it has very slight texturing on it, so it doesn't look pitch black, but it still gives off that ominous vibe to it, I guess, for the lack of words. So I'll do that. I'm looking for a bit too. Have a good one. No problem. Take care, take care. Make sure you eat and drink and all that other stuff that you might have forgot while you were alive. If you're anything like me. So, do take care.
We love being forgetful.
I always forgot.
I need to test if this works.
One day I'm gonna eat that god apple instead of my golden carrots, chat, and it's gonna be a really sad idea. Let me tell you. I have more god apples in stock, but I would like to not eat my god apple instead. It's not really on my to-do list.
Oh, okay, good to know. They changed a lot of stuff between 121.5 and 121.6 with resource packs. A lot.
I'll put the music on in a second, chat. Sorry. I'm just following this out. That looks better. And then let me just... There we go. I think that's better for the black. As I said, the rest of it's going to be Sculk, so... It may look a little bit funky right now because it's just black on stone, so you can obviously see it. But once this is covered in Sculk, it'll actually look a lot more natural looking. So that's the idea, at least. Alright. Back to listening to groovy music. Now that I don't have to look for little shits in the walls. Premium chicken bean? No way. Oh, creaking bean. I thought it was chicken beans. Whoops. No longer interested. Oh, that's really cheap. I see why people are buying your stuff. I guess it's really easy to stock, isn't it? I think it was here, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, that's in line with that. That's not the correct place. I wouldn't have made it in line with the other one. That actually makes no sense it was over here in the first place because there's no Sculk on the floor. I'm actually gonna remove it.
What color should popcorn bucket be?
Red.
Red? Red. Okay, thank you.
When I think popcorn, I think of red. I don't know why. It's a color association that I always do, though.
Well, thanks to you, my popcorn bucket is gonna be red now.
Yippee! I made a difference. The red and white stripe bucket? That might be why I think of red, yeah. I think of that as the Colonel Sanders bucket, though. I don't know if that's incorrect for me.
Yeah, no. Create a texture. We're gonna call this texture popcorn.
I really love when Bert leaves the game and his little emote shows up. It's really funny.
Wait, what?
I have an emote in my chat that's just called Bert, and I have it showing on my thing. So when Bert logs on and off, it just shows up a little cat. Because it used to be Bert's profile picture, so. I plan on making one just called Austin that was the nerd emoji, but I don't want it whenever I actually say Austin in the chat that it just comes up with that. Or it doesn't come in my chat often enough that it's alright. It would be funny though.
Can I still change this? Yes.
I think I'm gonna do a pattern on this layer here. I think that's my plan. Guys, I've lost a single piece of scaffolding. Fucking stream over. What's the point?
Oh. That's interesting.
I think I killed some Sculk veins. I'm really trying to avoid killing my Sculk veins because they're annoying to place back. It's not that it's expensive, it's just annoying to place back. I still can't get over you guys thinking that I had a self-inflicted rule of killing baby gas after I'm done with them. Instead of, I don't know, thinking about how my base is shaped. It was really funny. Don't get me wrong, I'm not upset. I just think it was really funny that you guys just instantly thought, wow, what kind of fucking self-inflicted rule is that to kill up gas every time you're finished with it? No, I don't want the gas imprisoned in my fucking base, man. I don't want the poor guy stuck here. A chicken is fine. He's small enough, he can live his good life. I don't think the gas is living a good life here. Really fun out. I know, I'm really good at this whole thing as a hardcore player, you know? He doesn't have... I'm not gonna be able to get him outside, Alyssa. Look at this base and tell me where. I'm not breaking the roof to get him outside after I just used the gas to make the roof in the first place. Don't bring him inside? Then he's useless to me! He's useless to me then! I only live in the caves! I need him in the caves!
Ball.
I don't touch grass, Alyssa! Come on! No!
Touching grass is
I'm touching Sculk, okay? I'm staying with the Sculk. The Sculk never did me any wrong.
I chose the most hideous red possible, and I don't like it.
Incredible. We have two very conflicting conversations going on, and it's wonderful.
Oh, sorry, I'm...
No. It's great. It's great. It's great.
I sometimes just space out.
No, it was fine. It was fine. It was fine. Don't worry.
I also just noticed it is quite late and I haven't taken my medication yet.
Ooh, please take your medication if you eat them. Chat, remember to eat and drink and hydrate. You must take care of yourself. You can't just watch me. If you die, you're not going to be a viewer anymore. That's kind of a unpog moment. Lock in. That's something all I care about is viewership. That's not what I meant by that. I meant like you can't keep watching the stream if you die. Like you. It's fine. I care about you guys as people. I promise you're not just viewers.
Yay! You know, this is always the late night funnies that happen.
This isn't even late night. It's 10 p.m.
Well, for my country, it's
Oh,
11:30.
11:30. So late at night. You guys are not ready to hear that I go to bed at 5 a.m. at least.
Well, some people have a structured set. Says me, who most of the days oversleeps.
Sorry, I did not mean to talk over you, but the Poppy problem came on, and I can't help myself.
Where the hell is now my folder?
Whee! What a banger. Okay, I can't keep doing it. Hi, Oreo. Are you happy? Have you had your little bark fest with your mommy? Oh, squish, 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 squish. Wow. So, oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that killed my veins. That's so sad. Oh well. God, this song has no right to slap so hard for it just being about Miku selling some vegetable juice to people.
That's funny.
It's only 2
What?
cents, guys. Don't you win your vegetable juice for 2 cents?
What the hell?
Miku juice.
No, what the hell was that?
What?
Someone just said, Seb, I'm living in your walls. Who the hell is here? Who?
What is poppin', guys? Ghost Gaming right here. Welcome back to the stream.
Thank you! No, not the Muffin Man taking my stream. That's crazy.
What the hell?
This is a Muffin Man no zone, please. Unless the Muffin Man likes Sculk, then you're fine. Do you like Wardens, Muffin Man? Very important. Take space is an Asylum. Oh! I don't need the Asylum. Hold on. No,
Oh, I might land there once with my search for the Muffin Man.
Seb, not so much. You're right.
What?
Muffin Man, very important information. Do you or do you not like, Wardens? I need to know. Give me a sign! Do I have to play Phasmophobia with this shit, bitch? Come on! I will!
No, but how, are we in a... Weren't we in a closed... No, wait, closed group can still hear other people.
Oh yeah, he can hear me. Wait. Well, he's on my stream. Hold on, no. He's totally on my stream. He wouldn't come into my area just to say, oh yeah, what we're doing on the stream for.
You do not know how much of a heart attack that gave me, because my Minecraft is like in a corner of my corner screen, because I'm 3D modeling a popcorn bucket.
I'm so used to Bert's shenanigans that I am always ready for Bert's voice to erupt into a place.
No, the thing is, I haven't heard his voice in a while, because he doesn't speak to me.
You're such a lucky person not hearing Bert's voice. Goddamn.
He just nods to me. He just nods. The Muffin Man nods when I talk to them.
Nods.
Yeah, that's all I get.
Alyssa and I have been subjected to Bert's voice for a couple of years now. He stands there and plays creepy noises.
Really? What color are my walls?
They're
I'm quickly going
they're
out of
actually
the room.
white because you're in an asylum right now. Wake up. It's been 20
No, they're
years since the
white.
accident, Seven.
I am so...
I missed. Yeah, I like Alyssa, this pickaxe specifically, not be insta-mine for Sculk, because it makes my life a little bit easier when I'm doing exact decorations. So... Because I can use my,
Hey!
if I want an exact, I can use my, Oh, that was the word. I forgot what that tool was called. Oh no, Bert's shenanigans are very funny. They're very clip-worthy as well, but it's even more funnier when I'm only hearing one side of it. Like, it makes Seb actually sound deranged, because I don't hear anything from, like, I just hear Seb's side.
Sakura.
Do you want me to...
I'm living in your walls.
Okay. I need a friend. I need a little friend. I need to ask something about the Muffin Man, though. It's really important and very vital. It's like a very vital question. Does the Muffin Man like wardens? I need to know. What's his thoughts and opinions on them?
In his professional opinion, they are friends.
Yay! Okay, then we can be friends then.
What the hell is going on here?
I couldn't be friends with a guy that thinks warden killing is like a fun sport, you know? Like that fish motherfucker. And who killed Yeah, fish, Oh, when I hear about this in character, let it known that I will drive Fish a little bit insane. I want to bully Fish just a little bit. It's really funny to bully Fish.
How much to get the popcorn bucket added to TBD?
Hi,
So
Fish!
people can I want people to see me just eating popcorn while chaos goes off.
You have the emote craft. I think you can probably merge it into that, right?
Well, that was my plan. I was gonna just add it to carrots that are called popcorn buckets. Thanks. By the way, there's still a few pull requests I have.
See, I think it's funny because most people are scared of the Muffin Man. I hope people realize that of all things, the Muffin Man is the least scariest thing to happen to a warden. I'm used to hanging out with skeletons all the time. Dead people are not a new thing to me.
Anyway, I'll go back to Sakura.
What's dreaded thing is, only one of those warden kills was from today.
I will get my fish back. I will get my fish back. I hope you're online tomorrow evening. What?
That's crazy, man.
What did you say? What did you say? You cut off. Okay. You're just being you.
That's crazy, man. What Fish said there was absolutely insane, and she's gonna get away with it. Yeah?
He's bullying me.
That's a Burt special, yeah. He's good at that.
Where are you? Come on, if we do this, we're doing naked fist fight to the death.
Naked? Hold up! Wait a minute!
Armor in the sense of naked.
Hold a minute! Hold up!
But then I need to move Minecraft onto my other screen. You want to go again?
The echoey screen. Yeah, no, I love this mod that makes the cave ambience.
Zach, you are permanently in F5, so I can't even position myself.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you? I get motion sickness with Minecraft, so that's why I'm on F5 a lot.
Oh, okay. It's weird that you can hear me when I'm in spectator though.
I'm a little silly guy. What can I say?
We hear you.
Austin, you'll get fucking smoked in a ball.
I want to play pool against Austin IRL once again. It's been a while.
I watched Toxic get smoked in Pill. Actually, no, it was close. But yeah.
Austin has a pool table at home, so
Yeah.
we can play as much as we want. Sure, could do Mario Kart and pool next time.
Toxic won. Yeah, won. Why have people not heard Bert speak? Why is this like a new revelation to the server? I can't have this be like, oh, on my stream you can catch Bert speak for the first time. This man yaps!
The ghost has just received a text message from Austin. It's an April request.
Hey,
Good
Bert.
luck!
Bert, promise
Yo.
me next time you're in my country, I want a one-on-one pool, you, me. I'll smoke you.
I don't know when that's gonna be.
I really love the next time you're in my country, man.
Whenever I'm there.
I need to empty my inventory. I have too much stone, guys. I have too much stone.
I am. Ghost is extremely busy.
Oh, hey, when most ghosts are busy, that's sad. That's cringe. They should let the ghost do his own thing, you know? Shouldn't have contract
Ghost needs 3
obligations.
business days to react.
Please give the ghost an effective time to react to your shenanigans, please. Here. Halfway the ghost's fault for putting ominous messages about time everywhere. Oh yeah, Bert.
That's just the government.
I think I blew up one of your signs by accident, as an FYI, when I was running around.
That's fine.
I have no clue what I said, so I was just like, well, that's gone.
How did I buy a jukebox?
It was by, your shrine. I put black wool to put the... I had nothing else in my... You're supposed to donate items to the ghost shrine thing.
Oh.
Yeah, by Drew's base. I, tried to cover up the hole and then realized I only have black wool on me, so now there's just a black splotch.
Oh, yeah, I didn't wonder that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna go back with sand, and then I forgot and logged off, so... Okay, ghost is hype. Yeah, Bert sending echoey sounds really good.
Wait, it's echoing?
On my side, yeah, I have a mod that integrates with,
Oh, you've got sound physics?
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's really
Let me
nice.
Let me listen in.
It sounds really good. I love, having tiny little ambience mods a lot. I think it makes such a big difference in, Minecraft. I need to put away the shears and stuff into my chest upstairs. I also don't need to carry this list.
Really, really cool. You can hear it properly.
Yeah, especially since you're a ghost as well, the echo is just really nice on you. Ambient sound mods are so cool. Yeah, mine is a very little ambient sound mod too, so it still feels vanilla, and I'm not ever going, wow, I feel like I'm not playing vanilla anymore. Because that's like my one concern, is I want this to still feel vanilla despite the fact, I want it still to feel very vanilla. So, I'm working on it. I think it's more fun when things feel more vanilla in places, so.
Understandable.
Yeah, I need this bit to be covered, and then this bit I want to put blotches on it, so I'll work on that off stream.
While I'm 3D modeling... Damn you.
3D modeling is the best time to pass for someone. What do you want about? I like Vanilla Plus, yeah.
You know?
There's certain things that I...
Damn it.
There's certain things that I can't live without. So...
I heard. No! I heard that.
We're listening to a Tormented Soul live. How are we feeling, chat? I hope this is good content for you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to organize myself a little bit. I hate when my chest is really funny. Yeah, it makes for banger clips, let me tell you. I'm used to it at this point. I spent too much time with Seb. Oh, is Seb always a tormented soul? I'm so sorry. I hope he gets better soon. That looks better. I wanna... Is Seb always like that? Proceeds to die.
Where's the portal there? Oh, that also works. Thank you.
Oh my god. I'm glad I don't put a catalyst next to my base, because I feel like I would have so much sculk grow just from the amount of people that die in my base, either from jumping or somehow being killed.
Yo, if you're still here, You
Where's the
deserve
head?
that.
Thank you.
Someday, there's gonna be a head that has your texture and my name on it.
Your texture and my name on it is so funny.
Hard to hit something that is not fully tangible.
Then you need to find out how to make it tangible. Bye-bye.
What? I don't have one.
Seb, just get a spare body real quick and put the soul in. Easy. The ghost doesn't like talking very the only time I've ever like hung out with a ghost, the ghost is not being in character.
Oh.
He's just been doing a little bit of trolling because I'm live. So he feels a little bit silly.
I would have won this time.
You sound like an evil villain. Next time, Perry the Platypus, I'll win!
All I need is a true eye, and then I can finally beat him.
Yeah. Yep.
I know, I've said this so many times.
Yep.
All I need is a true eye, and then I can finally beat him.
Guys, all I need is one of the most powerful items in the server. It's not a tall ask.
Copium! Listen, I'm gonna use a true eye.
The ghost has 64
Put it into
real.
a reactor. I'm not gonna say more than that.
So there's the police for you, Seb. They've arrived. Thank you for recording
I'm
that.
not here.
I held a true eye earlier. I've not got a true eye. Maybe one day. I don't think I'd be trusted with it. People keep thinking I'm gonna do evil villain shit and then I'm gonna, like, kill the world and stuff. They're really anxious about me. I don't know what is going on. I wonder what previous happens on other seasons, what made people feel like I'm just so evil like that. God, it's a mystery.
You would never do anything.
I never did anything wrong. I was just a little guy doing what I think is right. Can that be so wrong? Thoughts, feelings on that one? Alyssa's like the only one that actually knows the extent of what I've done, but hey, that's okay. Oh, not the ads! Ugh! Sorry for the people who are stuck in ads. My apologies. There we go. That was much easier to reach. I'm
wearing the wrong skin with the same stuff that I'm saying.
You're telling me Hatsune Miku wouldn't try to kill me? I'm so happy.
I'm wearing my normal outfit. I need my lab outfit for when I say dumb shit.
I thought you were Hatsune Miku this whole time. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Hatsune Miku was just screaming in the corner of my base.
No, I thought him as myself. And someday when I have that...
And one day, by the Battleverse, you'll rule this day. I don't know why, Doofus Smurf have had 20 packs, but, you know. It's a hard time when you're chasing Perry the Platypus all day, every day.
Yep.
Now I have that stuck in my head. Instead of putting me voice actor, I don't think people need to hear me voice acting for any length of time. If my Twitch stream is anything to prove, I should not be given voice actor roles. My voice acting is dog shit, but that's okay. We have talents. Voice acting is just not one of my talents. Do you know what we're missing? We're missing music again. Back to Miku. so much areas that I have to cover with Sculk, man. Ghost is warping over GGs and dividing over the DP drivers in person. Yeah. The Ghost isn't actually busy, he's just too busy fighting corporations. The Ghost actually is a corporation fighter, and that's why we should let the Ghost live. Remember, companies are not your friend. I've never seen that. Yeah. Bert is an emote in my chat, so whenever you're in here, you just have a little Bert emote. I was tempted to do it for more people. I just don't know what would be good emotes for a lot of people. Funny cat. It's what I associate Bert with, man. Funny cat throwback. Exactly. That's why I called it Bert. It was a throwback, but now I kind of want to... I used the wrong pick? Holy shit. Now I kind of want to, like, sort it out, so that there's more, more silly cats like that. I think it'd be funny. Specifically your Minecraft usernames for this, for, like, this SMP stuff would be really funny. Actually, let me grab this and put this away. We're gonna put some of this away, and that way I can come back and forth and it's in the right position and I don't have to worry about where I'm going. Whee! Trust me, the rest that's in my inventory will be used anyway, so it doesn't matter. Could you flick the trapdoor real quick? Hello! Oh, that would do it, yeah. CGQ, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Sakura, and on top of my head is Radio. I'm a live streamer that does a variety of content, sometimes Minecraft, and right now we're on the TBD SMP. I am a little warden fella, just a little guy. Nyan Cat, what the fuck are you doing here? Hello, Nyan Cat. I'm not in the mood to hear my Nyan Cat, though. Alright, there we go. Hi! Welcome, streamers. I hope you had a good stream, CGQ. If any of you guys want to raid and go, I won't be offended by any means by you raiding and going. You're completely fair. I understand that sometimes one stream is just enough for the day. But I hope everything went well. I'm assuming you were Minecrafting. Oh, cola is so tasty. Yeah, I've seen you've been playing on Discord, more, MCA. Got it. MC speedrunning ranked. God, my brain. Flatlined. So, it's nice to see that you're doing more on that on stream as well. I'm sure it's very fun. I feel like it's one of those things that it's really satisfying once you get done right. To Gamba or not to Gamba, always Gamba. I don't have a gambling addiction, you do. I think as well I'm gonna get rid of this here. And we're gonna make this skulky like this so that it looks nicer, methinks. I think that looks a little bit more better. Alright. this is the real one. I was... Banger alert. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're just decorating right now on stream, for those who came from the CGQ raid. We are decorating my base on the TBD SMP. As you can see, I'm very skulky, a very little guy, pilled. But I need to cover basically everything you see stone right now in Skulk or Black Wool. So we're kind of in a really slow process right now. I also need to cover a lot of the extra bits beside it with Skulk veins, just because it looks cooler and better. So we're currently going around. As you can see, this is our finished tunnel that we have here. It was also the smallest tunnel I had to do. And it makes such a big difference when all these veins are all here and done. It makes this place look so ominous and cool. I'm very happy with it. So I'm working on doing that across the whole of my base. But that takes some time, so we're vibing to some music while we get some progress done. There's very little to my base right now. It's mainly just Skulk. But eventually we'll have a lot more, and we'll have a lot more decorations and interior design. Right now we just need to get the exterior, in quotation marks, so that I can work on the interior. We only have one decorated little area right now, and that's my bedroom. So, and I want to put more here. I just don't know what kind of, stuff I want to do. It's kind of hard to, decorate interiors in a cave and stuff, so I don't know what else I want here, but I will figure it out. Hello, little Ario. Yes, I see you, little doggo. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about how I want that here, so I'm covering this bit up next. I think I need a little bit of scaffolding here. Hello, Ario, I see you. Are you needing a pee-pee? Is that what's wrong? Oh no, the dog needs a peep. Alright, give me a second. Enjoy the chaos in chat while I will let my dog out. Hello, girl, I see you. Hello. Mommy just closed the door. Come on. Inside. Good girl. Yeah, go lie down. What a good girl. I'm back. Alright, cool. So where were we? Right. I was going to scaffold over here. There's a sign? What? Oh! Oh! Huh! Well, I should max out my enchants before I do that, huh? I don't think I need to do too much more now, to be fair, but man. Yeah, now I know why you were out that far. Thank you so much, DJ. I really appreciate that. I hope people find that. Now I need to think about it. I think we could do... Yeah, we can do these 4 fine. It's only efficiency 5, which I don't want on my silk touch. I want efficiency 5 on this, and that's it. We can get efficiency 5 on my pickaxe too if I really feel like it. I think that's it, really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want efficiency 5 on my silk touch, that's for sure. I actually like having a little bit slower than Instamine, as it lets me be a little bit more precise with what I need to do. Just turn around to 2 little sillies climbing up. That's crazy. What are you? Hello. I have a Saki delivery. Oh my god, more stuff? Oh my god. I have still the chest in my inventory. I like my Vocaloid, but I think my silly little Vocaloids are a bit too much for the thing. Let's go to Spurpoon, I think. Oh my god! Thank you! Plenty of skull veins. Thank you so much. Skull veins are like the most annoying part. So, thank you very much. I think that's a much better vibe for the stream right now. Is this just a bit more relaxing vibe? Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that. Alright, let's, yeah, let's, make a netherite for my tools. I don't mind the tools. The gear I have to think a bit more, because I think I have a couple more enchants to do on it, and I need to go farm and stuff like that. So. What a fucking group chat. Since I'm not going into the, I'll do this, actually. That's... I didn't want to press enter that easily. Let's try that again. There we go. I fixed it. I'm so good at voice checks, guys. I know what I'm doing. It's over here. Yeah. I think the achievement for the netherite hole, because I've already stole the netherite hole multiple times, so DJ. Alright, Swift Snake is free. No, I have Swift Snake, don't I? Yeah, it's soul that I need on my boots. Protection 4 is stuff that I need on my chest plate, my head, and my feet. Man, I wonder if someone can hear me in my stream, or if I'm just yapping right in front of them and they're just going, yep. 27. God, yeah. This is what I mean, like, I'm gonna have to look into doing these a lot. 27. How much is this? This is only 7. See, that's not too bad. Well, that was just depressing.
You need a lot of levels fast.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Told 2 seconds. I got 1 gear. This one is fine. So I have 2 done. I need now the chest plate to be enchanted, and then the things. Go. Where did you go? Oh, down. This? Not this. Not that one. Too many little hidden caveats that we have. Hi! Oh, okay. Are you gonna let me do the trade? I see. My inventory is a mess for this, but sure.
I could do the trade because they have discount for me, but I just...
Oh, yeah. I saw next to them.
I forgot having... the Shataka and right controls not working. Yes, that makes sense.
Where? Sorry.
Between these two.
Sorry, I'm trying to turn you up on my side while we're doing this.
They're all good.
When we're playing by ourselves, it's not too bad that you're quiet. Why is Nicholas the default head? That's crazy.
And now over here.
A little better. I think I'll do a little bit more. I'll regret this later on when you do some spooky ass fucking sound to me.
When I start playing the Huntress Lullaby.
Yeah. I finally hear it. I love colorful sandwich. I do like colorful sandwich.
How much?
I have 25 at the moment.
25, okay. I have 50 levels as well if you want me to enchant.
I think it's the boots is my most expensive bit. I think I can do the chest plate fine. Hold on.
Okay.
I need to make a new anvil before I can actually see. Wrong place. 1, 2, 3. I made 1 more. It's only 4. I don't know the anvil recipe off by heart. My autism, it's disappearing. Yeah, I think chestplate I can do fine. Yeah, that's only 7. So that's not a problem. It's the shoes might max out. I don't even know if they're gonna be fine. It's because they're baby shoe. They're not good shoes. But we'll see. Those are the things that I was planning on putting on. The Swift Sneak matters more to me than the protection, I'm gonna be honest. Now I'm gonna have to look at my trends too.
I assume by Swift Speak you mean Soul Speed.
Yeah.
Swift Speak is legging.
Yeah, I have it on my leggings. I don't know why it's so expensive. I think I fucked it up.
It is still doable. I just need to get more levels real quick.
Yeah, I really fucked that. Those shoes are like the only thing I fucked. The rest of them were so much cheaper. Like it was 7 for the rest of them. It's because there's so much bullshit to put on shoes, man. So many things to put on shoes. While we're doing that, let me get rid of the stone. I don't need stone. Put the spirit tough in there. Eventually I'm gonna have to touch the tough and start working on it, but yeah. For now, that will help my inventory look a little cleaner. And I'll put the spare one away. I think I'm trying to remember where did I put my stuff? Is it in here? No. I don't have it here. Well, I'll find it later. I have a shovel somewhere. I know I made a shovel. Because I remember going really angry about it. I remember passionately getting angry about my shovels. Yeah, no, I do like the Pride skin that DJ has. My Pride skin is done by Masky. It's actually technically on, you just can't see it with the model. I wonder if I can remove my model really quick, hold on. Shine? I know you can see the skin version here, but... I think technically if I do this, hold on. No. No. I was trying to... Like, I can't obviously get rid of that because I'm using a custom model. I don't know how to... I know you can... get rid of it somehow. Wait. I don't have the better... Oh, well, I'm gonna have to solve that. I haven't really been looking at it. Oh yeah, this is why I can see people's names at some points, by the way. I have them off sometimes when I'm doing lore stuff, or if I feel like it. And it makes all the names disappear. I know someone asked me that 2 streams ago, but... Yeah. I was gonna show you my skin. I think I guess, no, there we go. There's the one. There's my skin. I did it. This is my Pride skin that Masky Z made for me. I'm wearing a non-binary jacket on the one side and asexual one on the other side, and I got little asexual flowers around my hair. And I have non-binary socks. It's a very cute skin. I'm very happy with it. I really like this one. But no one gets to see it ever because... They only see my tab, and my tab looks like my normal skin. It doesn't look like I have anything special going on. I think I have 3 Pride skins in total. This is the one that I calmed Masky for, I think. That or I paid Masky anyway for an event. Could be either or. I know that both kind of happen. I know I have one that I got for free, so I use it less than this one because I technically paid for this one, so I feel like I own it more. I own both of them. I know both of them were created by the skin community and they'd be happy either or if I was wearing them. But there's something about if I gave money to them, I feel a little bit more that I own the skin a little bit more. And I can use it a bit more. I think it was Dovey that made my other Pride skins, and I have plenty of paid Dovey skins that I wear anyway, so I don't have to worry about that, that's for sure. Dovey's got most of the skins that I make. I really want to fix the Z fighting at some point on my model. I'll fix it eventually. Yanko! And yay! One I made a while ago, but I don't know how bad it is. Hey, no, skin is technically bad. Like, quite literally, it's kind of impossible for you to have a bad skin in that sense. But you can always improve on skins. That's like the whole thing. I mean, how many times have you seen skin artists being like, oh my god, the improvement is crazy. Idling moderation would disagree, that's a bit different. And you know it. That's not safe for work skins. That's different. That's a completely different ruling entirely. He's out of hand. Still not Instamine, thank fuck. That was the only thing I was worried about when upgrading that, was whether or not it was going to be Instamine. It is not Instamine still. Yay! I think I'm the only person on Earth who is happy when something isn't Instaminable. I'm a simpleton, what can I tell you? But guys, oh, it's slowly starting to take shape. I'm so excited when this is fully gone because this is gonna look so nice. Like, I generally am. Should get like a base comp right now. My head is stolen from the internet. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot how old your skin technically is. Like, you had that skin since we met. And then we just kind of slapped it everywhere. I think a lot of people technically have stolen, in quotation mark, skins in the sense of, like, no, I had a different one when we met. It's been so long, Alyssa. My brain's not. Then I changed it, stolen both from the internet. Okay. It's been so long, Alyssa. You can't torment my little brain like this. I think I'm gonna make this over here sculk. Down like this. And then put it like this. Reason being is I like when my sculk moves. So. It's pretty familiar. Ah, okay. I give myself props. I'm not a bad friend then. Just have a poor memory. Okay. I think that looks better. I want to try and make it so then the sculk does look like it's moving around. I want it to make it alive-ish. I've been saying this a lot, but yeah. I just keep repeating it in case people aren't here for it, and I don't want to sound too deranged. Like, part of it's my brand. I'm a little bit silly and freaky, but yeah. I mean, the TBD banner has my older one. The TBD banner has a lot of our old skins. The TBD banner also has a lot of people that we don't even talk to anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, man. My light. Is that fucked anything over here? No. Yeah, the TBD banner needs updating, I think. But it's hard to do because of how many players we have active now. I would not want to be the one updating it. Trying to decide who is they where and if there should be there and etc. Oh, no, I don't want that. Because you wouldn't be able to fit everyone who's logged on. It'd be too much. Now, I know this is vanilla, but I'm just going to do this because it looks really ugly because it's too flat. There's a ton of people in the original. Yeah, I just don't think, with how big TBD is now, I'm just saying, like, man, I don't think everyone would be able to fit in. Kind of crazy. We have plenty of people who are into that kind of style now as well. We know other friends. I think we could get a fun commed if we wanted to. It's just, as I said, it'd be hard to get everyone in. There's so many people. Yeah. Good luck. Also, you guys pamper me too much. I've just realized how much I've been given in terms of resources. Very, very thankful. I'm just not gonna have to calm anything. Yeah, I'm thinking this V shape here, is all gonna be Sculk, but this one I want to put something on it, I think. Because this already has, I'm realizing this one already has this design on it. And I kind of want to have different patterns, and also this is next to my bedroom, so it makes sense if I have patterns on it. But I'm gonna have to decide how that pattern goes. So I think I'm gonna leave the two of them, for now, incomplete on my base. Just so then I can mull that over, because it's going to be a lot of trying a design, taking it off, trying a new design, taking it off, etc, etc. It's going to be a back and forth process. So, we'll move into another area to keep mining for now. Just to try and keep working on areas. So I do want to, as I said, I want to finish as much as I can of this base. It has been a while since I've been on TBD, and I feel like I've not done it. Good night, Austin. Thank you so much for hanging out on the stream. Take care, take care. I'll end stream eventually anyway, because I need to eat. I need a food, but I'm not needing food right now, so. Well, I've just said that, but then I realized, yeah, of course at one point I'm going to be ending the stream. We're not having a 24/7 stream. This is not a subathon. I'm not subjecting myself to that shit, man. Once was enough. Yeah, I think we're doing a subathon next year at some point. I just have to plan it out a little bit better, because I think this subathon, though it was good, it could be greater. I definitely could do a lot more. So, I would like to do a bit more in that sense. But we'll look into it. Need your computer to catch on fire. Yeah! Let's not have the computer catch on fire the next subathon. I think that's a good goal to have in mind. I think we just cover this. Yeah. I think no fires is a good goal to have in mind. The, like, free donation goal that you get at the start is just no fires. 5 subs, no fires. Kinda wanna do that now. The first 5 subs get you no fires. It's just a funny sentence. I kinda want people to come in and ask, what the fuck does that mean to have no fires? And I just go, yes. I don't think your computer, well, I'm hoping sometime next year we'll have a better computer if possible, but we'll see. That all requires on to money and my saving habits, so I gotta make a promise on that one. Or donations as well, I guess, but Toxic's donated enough. I know other people can donate to me, but Toxic's donated enough, guys. Toxic probably could have bought me a whole new PC at this rate, if I'm being blunt. But it's instead assured me in gifts that I'm very pleased to have. This is not to sound like I'm upset. I'm quite content with the gifts that I have. They're very cool. That looks better. I'm trying really hard to make this look good. He's take Toxic's wallet away from them. Sometimes I do think I should probably do that, but the problem for Throne, I think if I ban anyone, they could probably just VPN. Like, I think I can ban someone and tell them they're not allowed to buy anything off me. But they can just VPN. So if Toxic really wants to, they can just go against it. So I would like, I just DM Toxic when I'm like, hey, that's a lot of money. Are you sure about this? Sorry, my friend DM'd me something very cool. I had to stop. I was flattered. I need to decorate this part as well of the cave, that's true. I don't want this to be Sculk. Well, I want parts of it to be Sculk, but I don't want this part to be Sculk. I want that in there to be Sculk, to come down. But this is, I think, gonna be andesite. Oh. And I don't think we have enough andesite at the moment, so I'll look into it later. There's plenty of, like, places to mine for andesite, so I'm not too worried about it. I think... God, the Sculk veins really make a difference. It makes me so happy. Like, this tiny bit of increasing of the Sculk and stuff really makes a difference. And looks... I think it makes it really look really good. I'm trying to make it a little bit erratic in places, but for the most part just follow where the Sculk is. I think that's it for my vines for now. God, this place looks good. I'm very happy. Where did you spawn from? Now hold on, sir. Excuse you. Like, I didn't have to do it. I didn't want to do this, but you forced my hands. Where the fuck did you come from? Alright guys, let's try and find where the one spawn spot is. Are we ready to play a game? I don't have a candle with me. Let me grab the shroom light from the glow lichen. Actually would work. We'll do glow lichen. That will work. Alright, let's find the one spot that something is spawning from. It was upstairs, we know that much. That was one, nothing spawned on one. We're looking for a big fat 0, chat. There it is. We found the 0. That one spot. God, I hate this game sometimes. There you go. Any other spots or just that one spot? Yeah, I think it's just the one spot. We wanna... I think there was glow lichen above there originally. So it adds up. I gotta really watch for those tiny spots. We have had creepers spawn here. Creeper spawning is pretty devastating. God damn it. Crazy blaming on us in there. Wait, how messed up is it? I'm curious. I can't find the TBD. I have too many servers. This is a problem. Server chat. Oh. That is annoying. Bam, bam, bam. I think we just chuck this out, I'm gonna be honest. We can't have straight lines on Pride Month, guys. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, there we go. Something about that just felt very fulfilling. Sorry. I do wanna. I'm putting this trident in my own base, by the way, just to remind myself to do a trident, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. I need to get a Riptide trident just so I can keep. I didn't want one originally, actually, I'll be honest with y'all. But DJ and Zap have one, and keeping up with them when we're in the water is like near impossible. Those two are just like able to fly around, essentially, with their Riptides. So that is to remind me to go enchant that. We're gonna get a new roll of chickens, yes! It is very helpful, yeah. Alright. Let's keep going. Missed it. That's so sad. It's fine. Let's keep patching up things with, Sculk. God, my mouse, I need to look into seeing if I just have it dirty or what, because it's struggling sometimes to go back and forth like it usually does. It gets stuck at a certain point, so I think there's some dust inside it and I have to clean it out. I have an air tank, so it shouldn't be too bad, I think. He has 2 arms, get him. Yeah, I think that... Sorry, I'm looking at this to see when I want to put black wool. I think this one up here I put normal, and then I put a line of black wool around. For the second one, it's very small, but it goes up here. And I think that black wool will be nice. And then we put another line. I need to start thinking about the tuff as well. Hold on. Sorry. A lot of thought process. I'm thinking that the tuff, I'm gonna have it come down here. Same with over there. And lastly, around here, I'm gonna have it come down as well. I think it'll look like proper farming of pillars if I follow this like little triangle base that they have. And it'll make the tuff look very naturally bleeding out. Rather than the, rather than the, it looking unnatural, I guess, is the best way to put it. So yeah, grab tuff. I don't know why I just stared at the tuff chest and was like, why do I want tuff? Hello!
Hello.
What time is it? I'm so fine. It's getting there though, I'm gonna have to be a bit more quiet, and once it gets to quiet time, I'm going to end stream because I don't know if I can be quiet while I'm streaming, unfortunately. The two of them don't really coincide with each other. What do I even want to eat? Chat, help me decide what I want for dinner. I don't know what I want to eat. I'm like thinking about it, and I don't know what I want. I don't even know what I want. Damn. I can help you out. Sheesh. Tough crowd. I'm trying to think how I do this. I think if I put scaffolding near here, I'll be able to get this part. I had to make too many decisions. No more decisions. You're so real for that, actually. Just want to make sure you had some. That's not for me. That message is not for me. I always try to make sure what DJ is yapping about because DJ actually knows what they're doing compared to me, so. Yeah, I think if I bleed that like that, and then this bit as well to be tough here, I think this now being covered in Sculk won't look too bad. I love Splatoon music. It's such a... we can use this at any vibe kind of music. There's so much good Splatoon music. Honestly, I kind of want that to come out a little bit. And then the tough to be there. Yeah, and then the rest of that will be Sculk. I think that looks good. I just see little names hanging out. It's really fun. I'm in your walls, literally. Here we go. Yeah, I think if I covered that all up with Sculk, it'll look fine. So that's the first tough spike. So. That's the idea that I have anyway. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to get out a little bit just so I can do these bits. Around. Fuck. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks much better. Yeah. Alright, scaffolding back up again. But this time we're going to fix all the stuff up there. I'm missing bits of scaffolding again. I think I'm just gonna slowly lose scaffolding, and that's just kind of how the life is gonna be, I think. And a little bit. There we go. I need to get my scissors. Hold on. We'll see how that looks. Ow. We get our scissors. F9. Go down. Yeah, okay, we're fine getting rid of that, so I think I'm gonna not use... a bit there. There you go. I love achievements working as intended. Alright. How does that look? That's a lot better. Wow. I think that's much better. Yeah, that looks good. Yippee. This looks so good. I'm so sorry. I know I'm being really quiet about this, but I'm kind of flabbergasted my build's coming together now. It's been a while since I've been working on this, so seeing it come together feels really magical to me. There we go. Alright, now I just have to get to the right-hand side, and I think that's gonna look really clean. Wow. It's actually starting to, like, really come out. I think this is gonna look really cool, actually. Bum, 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 bum. I'm so glad we thought the same thing. I've just forced lore onto Toxic. Congrats on your canonical eating. Toxic is the Astrobot before it was cool to be the Astrobot. Yeah, Toxic King does remind me a little bit of Astrobot. I think that looks good. I need a little bit onto the sides here, but then otherwise this is done, I think. Someone was gonna make the joke, and I wonder why I thought that Stella was gonna make it. I wonder. Put that there. Go. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that makes me happy. Yippee! If we just do that now, around That tiny little segment, just do it all around. We have a finished product. We're getting there though. I'm content that I'm figuring out how to work this, because that was my main concern of I wasn't too sure how I was gonna work everything in together to make it look good, but it looks like I managed. I think at least. I think it looks good. I'm always down to hear what chat thinks. The lighting goes in there. What are we thinking, chatters? Actually, do you know what? It's been a hot minute. I'll put on the ambient mode. Like... Oh yeah. Look at that! Oh, it's so good with, it going out of sync with each other, too. Oh. I love this game so much, man. It's so pretty when you want it to be. This is starting to look really good. Let me go up there. Wow. This looks good. Look at that patch that we've done. You can see what I mean by the black quill now as well with the shaders on. With it glittering like this, you can't tell that that's black wool up there, but it looks dark as if there's too much of it all concentrated in one place. It's so cool. I can't wait. Alright. I'm gonna go get Om-Noms, and it's getting late in my time zone, and I have a small child who is trying to go to bed. So, I think it is time that we stop stream today. I know it was a shorter stream than I would like it to be. It's exactly 3 hours, so it's not exactly what I would like. But let me see if I can raid some people, if there is anyone live. I'm not too sure who is around. And I think an ad's about to start as soon as I do this too, which is going to be kind of tragic, I'm going to be honest. 3 hours is pretty long. 3 hours is baby hours for me. I know some people 3 hours is like as long as they go, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's the ad break. Whoops. Sorry that it's right at the end of my stream. I'm not seeing many people online right now, so let me see if there's any other VTubers that we can host. If not, I'll just leave it at that. Let me see if there's anyone that catches my interest, just scrolling through my channel real quick. Ooh, this person has a really pretty model. Let's go say hello to Queen Glowstone. And they're doing another survival, it looks like, and they look very cute and cozy. Let's go say hello. Remember, when raiding, please be very nice and give them a big hug from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I'll probably do some more TBD SMP at some point. Sorry if you're stuck in the ads while I'm doing this as well. I'm very sorry. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.